Thank you, Acting Deputy President. Today, Senator Pocock moved a matter of public importance, acknowledging, and I quote, "Australian gas is for Australian households and businesses," and that the government should legislate to redirect uncontracted export gas into the domestic market and bring down the price of gas and electricity for Australian industry and households. End quote. I wholeheartedly agree with Senator Pocock that Australians need access to more gas. The purpose of every senator in this place is to improve the lives of the Australian people first, and Australians are doing it tough right now. Because of the policies of this Labor government, Australians are paying 40% more for their electricity since 2022. 40% more in 3 years under Labor. And this significant price rise is not only felt on quarterly energy bills. Sadly, the flow-on of higher energy prices is felt economy-wide. Food prices are up 15%, thanks in no small way to increased electricity costs of refrigeration and processing. Housing is up 19%, partly because the local manufacturing of building materials in New South Wales, like steel, and aluminium and wood products, can't get reliable and cheap power for machining and refining. Transport costs are through the roof. Farming is becoming untenable and mining is under threat. And it all comes back to this government abandoning the field on energy prices. But no longer are Australians allowed to know what the modelling shows will happen to electricity prices. Energy price modelling that's paid for using tax dollars is being withheld from the Australian public. And we all know why that is. Prices are only going up. And those on the other side don't want to admit it. However, increasing gas supply drives down prices. Australian gas is already going to be burned for power, and yet the government would rather it be burnt in Japan than here at home to support Australians. Japan has cheaper power than Australia, but to appease unachievable and uneconomic emissions targets, the Labor government would rather it be burnt overseas so it counts against Japan's emissions, not our own. I find it hard to agree with the Greens political party sometimes, but on this we can agree. It is one Earth. Emissions in Japan aren't the same as emissions in Australia, but power prices are not. Releasing this unallocated gas to the Australian market can help restore Australia's natural advantage in manufacturing, quality of life and stability in our energy grid. It will help relieve the stress for small business owners and for households and families. Releasing this gas lets the world know Australia can do business, that we can make things competitively and make them with the best workers who understand that investment needs certainty in supply. The only thing certain under this Labor government is higher energy bills, and Australians are paying the price. How these ministers opposite can face the people of Tomago, the farmers of regional New South Wales and the manufacturers in Western Sydney, I could never guess. Release the gas, reduce energy prices and put Australians first.